lot of people in the house trying to smoke with a yak in your mouth. Good night. And we back outside. You said you outside, but you ain't that outside. Worldwide hoodie with the mask outside. In case you forgot how we act outside. Got motivation. Time to find me a new foundation, yeah. We taking on a new salvation. And I'ma build my own foundation, yeah. You won't break my soul. 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 And I'm killing everybody. 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 New salvation. because I think of you. I always think of you. Seasons changing, I remember how you loved me like September. Time goes by and I pretend that I don't think of you. 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 I only miss you when I open my eyes and I breathe and I try to forget that I let you go. I only miss you when I'm closing my eyes, try to sleep and I cry to forget that I let you go. I only miss you when I open my eyes and I breathe and I try to forget that I let you go. I only miss you when I'm closing my eyes, try to sleep and I cry to forget that I let you go. I only miss you when. I only miss you when. I only miss you I only miss you when. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Music's going down. Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very special class. We are doing Soul Strength and Soul Fusion Flows today. My name's Riyanka, and today we will have about, I think, a 45 to 50 minute class. We're going to start with Soul Strength. So with Soul Strength, we have some strength training and some HIIT sections. So we're doing high intensity interval training. I have lots of options for the higher intensity and higher impact moves, so I'll definitely be cueing all of that as we go through it. So that will be about the first half hour. I talk a lot with my hands, I just realized that. And then we will go into our Soul Fusion flows, and then we'll finish off with a cool down. So that's what we have today as far as equipment. Now this is interesting. I normally do Soul Strength without a mat. You can do this without a mat. We aren't actually going down to the floor during Soul Strength at all. I just felt like I didn't want to take my mat away and then bring it back. So there's that. But you don't need it. You can bring it out during Soul Fusion. Of course, you do not need a mat at all if you don't have one or you don't want to use one. Let's talk about shoes. So I typically do wear shoes for Soul Strength, and I usually take it off for Soul Fusion. But again, I just felt like, let me keep it simple and just do it without shoes. So this will be a little different for me. So you can, of course, put your shoes on now, take them off later, keep them on the whole time, not wear them at all the whole time. Totally up to you. And we'll definitely have a lot of time in between when Soul Strength ends and Soul Fusion Flows starts for you to be able to get all your stuff out. In terms of weights, I have my 8s and my 3s, so kind of a heavier weight set, and then some dumbbells, and then some pretty light dumbbells actually. And you could also do this completely without weights for Soul Strength if you want. Let me talk about one more thing. I wanted to just shout people out. So Emily, Bridget, Emily and Bridget are doing replay. Kathleen said probably live, so hopefully let me know if you're here. Carrie said likely replay, and Andrea said she's going to do this tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I am not awake then. Good for you, Andrea. And then if I didn't say your name and you're here, thanks so much for coming. Let's get started with our warm-up. It's actually a newer warm-up. Let's do it. I'm going to turn up my music and your music. Oh, and also, I apologize because I think I put the wrong link. I put the wrong link in. So I tried to change that in the call of action really quickly, and I've also posted it in the Facebook group. So my apologies if I messed anyone up right there. Okay. Volume's going up. My volume needs to go up.
Okay, someone's here. Noelle's here, yay! Okay, we're gonna start with a little march. It's gonna be a right, left, right, and then a knee. You ready? Anywhere in your space, right, left, right. So right, left, right. You can add some arms if you want. You can cover as much space, right? You can even add like a knee lift and a little crunch. 2 more. Side lunge to your right. So hold it here and then reach and pull for 2. Kind of open your chest, step in, other side. So this is kind of like, you might have seen this move from Pio. Reach and pull. We're going back to our march. Right, left, right, step it in. So right, left, right, knee. Perfect. I love starting with that march. Just kind of wakes up the mind. Wakes up your legs a little bit. Side lunge to your right. Reach and pull for 2. So you're really sending those hips back here. Step in and switch sides. Perfect. We cover a lot of ground there. Reach and pull. Now we're going to bring it in for a triple squat. Sit back, and then we rise up. So as you rise up, think about squeezing the glutes. That width is totally up to you, by the way. Triple rear lunge. Just go right then left. 3, 2, step in and switch. If you want to, you can add some chest opener arms here. That's an option. Did you see me almost wobble and fall over? Keep your legs wide. Triple squat. So every time we do this, we're just gonna go a little bit deeper because we're warmer. Chest is up. Can you wiggle your toes? Perfect. Let's do that triple rear lunge, right then left. I'm gonna add the arms because then you get like a 2-for-1 deal, right? And who doesn't like that? 2 more. Here's our last one, then we're going to take the legs wide. Take the legs wide, we sweep. Go down and up. Let's do 4 of these. Heels in, toes out. Hands on your thighs, drop your right shoulder, double pulse. And switch. Kind of open up your chest here. I love how that feels. Let's do some ankle mobility. So squat, lift the heels. Straighten the legs. And then drop. Let's do that faster. Squat, heels, straighten, lower. You ready? We're going back to our sweep again. Woo! The heart rate is up already. Hands on your thighs, drop your right shoulder. Double pulse here and switch. Let's do ankle mobility again, all quick. Heels, excellent. And you might feel wobbly, just like that. And that's all part of the workout. Almost there. Step it in. Let's stand it up. Open the chest. Bend your knees, roll up. Let's do that again. Stand it up. Open the chest. Bend and roll. Let's take our right leg back for a rear lunge. We're just going to hold this rear lunge. You just kind of push through your heel. Slight movement here. Sit back, hamstring stretch. So you're going to want to feel it in that left leg. Hands can go on both thighs or one thigh, doesn't matter. Step in, stand it up. Open the chest. Bend and roll. 1 more. Stand up. Open the chest. Bend and roll. Take our left leg back this time, rear lunge. Just going to move through this. Push through that heel a little bit. And then sit back, hamstring stretch. We have a little prep move coming. But first, step it in. Let's stand it up. Fold all the way forward. Half lift. Just bend and roll. And then let's do that again. Fold all the way forward. Half lift. Bend and roll. Let's do a good morning. So hands on the hips. Soft knees here. We're just hinging forward like someone's karate chopping you. You're kind of sending your hips back there a little bit. Shoulders are back. Feel in the hamstrings. We'll stagger this. So take your right leg back. And if it makes you feel better, you can pretend you have dumbbells. It's like a deadlift. 2 more. And then we'll switch sides and do this again. Step your right foot forward, left foot back. So I kind of prefer it like pretending I have the dumbbells there. And we're gonna practice one more move, which is a staggered squat. Let's do one more just like this. All right, into a squat position. So you're just sitting back, and then we come up. I want you to experience this without weight first. So it's not a lunge, even though that one foot is back. It's more like a squat, and you could always turn this into a regular squat if you want. Switch legs. So you're keeping your feet about hip distance. Perfect. Weight is mostly in that left heel. Excellent. This will really prep us for this first block. All right, so bend your knees and grab 2 dumbbells, all lower body. And we're gonna do that staggered squat. To start, so I've got my 8s here. Woo, are you ready? Right foot forward, left foot back. Staggered squat. So remember, it's more like a squat, less like a lunge. If you want to change this to a regular squat, feel free. Like you're picking up 2 suitcases. One more. Palms face you for a deadlift. And you do not have to go down very far for this move, especially if you have lower back pain like I do. Your spine is neutral, back is flat, staring at a little spot on the floor. Side lunge to your left. So your foot could stay out there if you want to, or you can bring it in. I'm gonna bring it in for this one. And you only have to really bring it in for the last one, but we are gonna pick up the pace a little bit. We're just framing that leg. Everybody step it in. Let's tap it back with that left leg. 1, 2, bring it in. And the goal is to kind of keep the weight on that right foot. And you can do like a loose tap. You can make it more of like a smooth movement if you want. We go back to our staggered squat. Very nice. And so we cut things down a little bit because that's why it's more fun. Deadlift, palms face you. Soft knees. Squeeze those glutes on the way up. Side lunge to your left. One more. Bring it in, let's tap it back. Again, weight on that right foot. You can bend that knee a little bit. Back to our staggered squat. So just one of each. Palms face you, deadlift. Side lunge. Bring it in for that tap back. Let's do it one more time, same pace, staggered squat. Last time at this pace. Deadlift, then we're gonna speed it up. Side lunge. Bring it in, and let's tap it back. You ready to speed it up? One quick squat, then deadlift. Side lunge, and then tap it back. Stagger squat again. Deadlift, reduce that range of motion, side lunge. Tap it back, we have 2 more. Staggered squat. Deadlift. Side lunge, tap it back. Last one, squat. Side lunge, tap it back. We're gonna stay here. Now we're gonna fuse, tap and in. See, you can kind of connect the ankles on this one, or you can do what we were doing, right? You can tap your foot down in the front. Glutes on fire. All right, we're done. Bend your knees, put down your weights. Oh, actually, just kidding. Keep one weight. We're gonna do a triple sumo switch. So feet in sumo position. All right, we're gonna do a triple switch. So right, left, right, and up. But we're gonna do this as fast as we can. It's 20 seconds of work and then a 10-second break. And don't worry, we are gonna switch sides. Give me like 6 more seconds. Take a break. All right, 10-second break. How about we switch sides now with the weight? By the way, you could do this without weights. You ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Now you're gonna pretend that music isn't there. I mean, it's motivating music, but I tend to go on the beat. And the goal is to really just get your heart rate up as much as possible, because that cardio for the day. Almost. 5 more seconds. Done. Take a break. Halfway there. How about we switch hands again, or you can do this without the weight. All right, here we go. Triple switch. 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now I'm not going to talk because I don't want to mess you up. because we'll be going at different paces, right? And that's the beauty of this. We're going as fast as we can go while maintaining good form. Woo! Break time. Okay, switch the weight to your left hand for the last time. Here we go. Sumo switch. Now this was in one of our Soul Strength collections. Such a fun move. I'm so glad they brought it back in the cardio section. Woo! 5 more seconds. Take a break. Go ahead and grab your other dumbbell because we have to do the other side. Bend your knees. Left foot is going to be forward this time. Staggered squat, let's go. And it might take you a second to just kind of get your foot positioning right because it does feel weird at first. But remember, you can always change this to a regular squat and a regular deadlift if you want. Palms face you, deadlift. So your weights are kind of like shaving your body, right? They're kind of skimming almost, keeping your weight super close to your body, just like we practiced in the warm-up. Side lunge to your right. Framing that leg. And you want to make sure that you're just taking a big step out to keep that knee over the ankle. Wonderful. Last one. Bring it in for that tap back. The weight is on that left foot. Excellent. Perfect. 2 more. Last one, then we go into our staggered squat. So leave your foot kind of behind there. Squat. Sending those hips back. 1 more. Palms face you for that staggered deadlift. Again, range of motion up to you. We'll have to reduce that range of motion later. Side lunge to your right. I'm really sweating already. 1 more. Bring it in for that tap back. Woo! I'm looking down. 1 more. Staggered squat. So we do 1 of each. Excellent. Deadlift. Side lunge. Bring it in for that tap back. Same pace, staggered squat. Weight in that left heel. Deadlift. Again, squeeze the glutes on the way up. Side lunge. Bring it in for that tap back. Are you ready for the all quick? 1 quick squat. Deadlift. Side lunge. And then tap it back. Staggered squat. Deadlift. Side lunge. Are you reducing that range of motion? Tap back. 2 more. Squat down. Deadlift. Side lunge. Tap it back. Last one. Squat. Deadlift. Side lunge with that tap back. We're going to fuse. Stay with this move. So I'm going to tap it back and connect the ankles. If you don't like how that feels, do what we were doing before. Just kind of tap it back. Almost there. Woo! 2 more. All right. Bend your knees, put down your weights. Not easy lower body sections, right? Okay. I'm going to do this without weights. So I'm going to add the weights later. It's going to be a step out squat. Let's go. So you're going to step out. And if you're really good with this, maybe you want to go deeper, or you can kind of shuffle that squat, like adding a little bit of impact, right? But again, you don't have to. 5 more seconds. Take a break. Oh my, how are your legs feeling? Are you ready to go again? All right, here we go. Doesn't matter, right, left, right. You can change your option. On the next one, I'm gonna add the weight just so you can see how you would use it. I'm gonna move a little faster. 5 more seconds. Break. Okay, if you want to go ahead and grab a weight, we're just gonna hold at the heart. You ready? 2 more times. And you may have to slow it down a little bit, and that's fine. Remember, you could be here. You could squat deeper and completely take out that impact. 5 more seconds. Woo. Take a break. We have one more time to go. Okay, are you ready to finish it off? Let's do it, our best set. And maybe you say, I don't want to use that weight anymore. Guess what? Put it down, right? Almost. 5 more seconds. All right, next one I'm going to talk you through a little bit because it's a little tricky. All upper body. I'm going with my 3. That's how light I'm going. Let me show you the moves first. Cross body crunch, pec deck. We're going to bring the arm down, around the world, front raise with an elbow in. All right, weight in the right hand, cross body crunch. I'm going to talk you through the transition. We're just bringing the elbow and the knee in, basically to the center of our body. You want to feel that nice crunch there. Keep the arm going. So notice I have my foot down. Could you lift your leg up? Of course, right? You could keep it stationary. Now watch the transition on this last one. We're gonna bring the weight down around the world. And again, that foot could be up. If you want, I can show you. There's so much balance here. And the 4th move, we will have our both feet down. Here's the last one. Weight in the right hand. Arm comes up, front raise, pull the elbow back. And we come down. The transition for this one is a little tricky also because we have to go back to our cross body crunch. So watch this one. Hold the weight in, transfer the weight to your right leg, cross body. Did you make it there? One more. Pec deck. I'm gonna put the foot down. Weight just up, your elbows are in line with the shoulder. Weight comes down around the world. Woo! We have plenty of time, even if we mess it up a little bit. Front raise. Elbow comes in. Excellent. One more. Transition the weight to your right foot. Arm up. Cross body. Now we're staying with singles to the end. Pec deck. Bring the arm down. Around the world. Whoa, balance. Front raise. Transition the weight. Cross body. We have 3 more just like that. Pec deck, I'm dropping the foot. Bring the weight down for around the world. Kind of fun, right? Front raise. Transition the weight to your right foot. Arm comes up. Cross body, 2 more times. Whoa. Pec deck. Bring the weight down around the world. How are your arms feeling? Front raise. Transition the weight to your right foot. Last time, cross body. Pec deck. Arm comes down around the world. Front raise. You can do the full one here because we're going to keep going with this move. 4 more. And I know it's getting hard, but just think, we're almost there. So give me your best form. I know we can do this. Last one. Awesome job. Put your weight down, bend your knee. Okay, this one can also be done with or without the weight. I'm going to do it without the weight first. It's a shuffle with a diagonal punch. Let's go right. Shuffle, 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 punch. Shuffle, 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 punch. If you want to step together and punch, that's fine. You can even kind of squat and do your punch. Totally up to you. Boom. This is a really fun one. Kind of move your hips as you punch. Break. You know, if you have a longer space this way, you can move that way. I'm gonna go that way. Ready? Let's go again. Shuffle, 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 punch. Boom. Keep it kind of low until you do that punch. Again, rotating the hips. Boom. Sound effects. You can do them, or you can not do them. Almost. Take a break. Halfway done. I swear it goes by so quickly. Should we do it again? 2 more times. Let's shuffle. Try to keep it low. High. High. Excellent. Give me some force with that punch. I know you are. Woo! Almost. Keep going. A few more seconds. Break. How about one more? One more, that's it. All right, I always go that way for some reason. Let's do it. Again, stepping together is a great option here, or squatting. Or if you want to stick with just the punches, that's fine. Keep going. Break. Okay, you know what's next, right? Take a few seconds. Let's grab our one weight to do the other side. Woo! I'm gonna give it a second. Weight in that left arm. This hand can do whatever. We're gonna transition the weight to our left leg. Elbow in line with the shoulder, you ready to go? Cross body crunch. And it might feel difficult for balance at first, and then you just get used to it. Your mind and your body make that connection, right? One more. Arms keeps going. So you can lift that knee. You can kind of tap that foot down, or you can have your whole foot down. Woo! 2 more. Last one, we're gonna hold it in and bring it down for that around the world. I'm gonna put both feet down. But remember, your foot could be tapped, or your knee could be up. So just play around with it. Challenge yourself. Are you ready for that front raise? Both feet down, front raise. Pull it in. Weight comes down. Just up to shoulder height. Awesome. You remember the transition, right? I know it's a little tricky. Here we go. Transition the weight to your left leg. Arm stays up, cross body. Better already, right? One more. Arm keeps going. Pec deck. Squeeze. Bring the weight down. Around the world. Take your time. Awesome. One more. Ready for that front raise? Both feet down. Elbow comes in. Last one. Get ready for the transition. Transition the weight. Arm stays up. Cross body. Just one of each now. Oh, it gets fun. Arm keeps going. Bring it down for the around the world. Woo! Front raise. Get ready for the transition. Transition the weight. Cross body. Pec deck. I'm going to keep the foot up. Bring the weight down. Around the world. Both feet down for that front raise. Leave it 2 more times. Transition the weight. Cross body. How you doing with that? Pec deck. Bring the weight down for the around the world. I'm tapping my foot down. Front raise. Transition the weight. 1 more time. Cross body. Last time. Arm keeps going. Bring the weight down for the around the world. Both feet down for that front raise. It's our last one, so we can do a full one because we have 4 more. I know we can do this. It's getting tough, but you're gonna feel so amazing when you're done. So accomplished. 2 more. Last one. Woo! Bend your knees, put down your weight. How are your shoulders feeling? Okay, this next move, we're gonna start, it's a scissor squat, but I'm gonna show you some options. Last hit, we're gonna start with the right leg as the lead. So we're gonna go forward, forward, squat. So that's option 1. You could also go rear lunge, squat. Rear lunge, squat if you want to. Or you can do scissor, squat. Scissor, squat. So totally up to you. Take a break. I think I showed you the options. You could also go side lunge, squat. All right, you ready? Left foot leads. Scissor, squat. Scissor, squat. Now my arms kind of get lost in this, so don't think about the arms. Remember, you could do a front lunge, back lunge, squat, or a tap. That works great. You just want to stay even. That's the main thing. 1 more. Break. halfway done. Like almost done with full strength. That's how done we are. Right lead, scissor, scissor, I'm going for it. Squat, scissor, scissor, squat. Scissor, scissor, squat. Remember, side lunge, squat. So pick your option, right? You can do low impact options here. Break. Woo. One more to go. Left leg lead. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna do the side lunge option. Pretend that music is not there. Right? Last time to get that heart rate spiked up. 5 more seconds. Break. Soul strength, done. All right. I'm gonna give us like a minute-ish. If you want to take your shoes off, grab your mat. We're transitioning into Soul Fusion flows. So go ahead and take a second. You can also take a water break. We'll get started in a second. Whew, amazing. And I'll just keep talking to you. So, this is one of my favorite combinations of the Soul family workouts. Because you get everything, right? You get your strength training, you get your cardio, your HIIT, which is great, and then you get your flows, so you're going to feel strong and really stretched out and mobile. So, let's do our flow. I'm going to turn the music Actually, sorry, I'm just trying to think if there's anything I want to show you. First of all, it's one of my favorite flows, and I don't think we've done this in a while. Maybe you haven't even seen this flow. I do want to show you just one option. When we go into part 2 of the flow, we're going to have a tricep connector. So I want you to know for the tricep connector, right foot's going to be forward to start. You can connect the heels and tap back. And then that's kind of the base move. We're going to connect and tap. Or you can really load up the arms and go into a 3-point balance or a half moon. So that's if you really want to test your balance. But we're not there for very long. That's why I don't really like to do half moon there. I mean, you can try it. It will definitely be a challenge. Whew. All right. We're going to start with the right foot forward with a warrior 1. So hips are going to face me. We're going to push through warrior 1, then go into a reverse triangle. Let's try it. So push and then reverse triangle. So in reverse triangle, both legs are straight. Now if warrior 1 bothers you, change it to a high lunge. One more. We're going to adduct to the back of your space. You can come all the way down if you want to, if you're supported with your hands. Come into low lunge. You can walk it or you can come higher up. You can even drop a knee here. Ooh, beautiful. Connect to Atlas. So connect and then reach. So think about that connector almost like as a squat. It's on the legs. You can reach down if you want to. One more. Side lunge. Rear lunge with a lift. So that part happens quickly. Side lunge, rear lunge with a lift. I love that move with the lift especially. One more. We're going back to our warrior 1. Set your foot down, push. Reverse triangle. Again, both legs are straight. Now, reverse triangle, adduct. Settle for a second. Low lunge or high lunge. Connect to Atlas. Reach up to the side. Stretch. Side lunge. Rear lunge with a lift. One more. Back to our warrior 1. Let's push. Reverse triangle. One more. You can kind of look down for that reverse triangle. Adduct. I like to put hands on the thighs for support. Low lunge or high lunge. Remember, dropping the knee could be great here. Connect to Atlas. Reach. Again.
You're not mad enough.
Side lunge. Rear lunge with a lift. Are you ready to go to part 2? Save some room in the front. Tricep connect into a 3-point. So I'm showing you option 1. You're higher up, and then you're just tapping back. But you can also load up. Your 3-point could also be a half moon. Drop into supported bowler. So your back leg kind of comes in at an angle. Lifting up that right hand if you want. You could also drop the knee here. Excellent. Hand on the thigh, we're going to push off to side lunge. And then we're going to go right into a figure 4. So figure 4, you can have your foot down. Or you could be here. Definitely a balance move. Excellent. Warrior 3. Optional knee pull. Kind of watch my arms. I'm keeping it athletic. You could also tap your foot down. Your body's a teeter-totter. It's just one straight line. Remember that knee pull's optional. Tricep dive. Into 3-point or half moon. Feel free to try it. Supported bowler. If you want, you can thread here. Hand on your thigh. Push off to side lunge. Figure 4. Take your time. So much time here. Warrior 3. This time I'm not going to do the knee pull. Maybe I just want to tap my foot down or just hold a warrior 3. Tricep dive. So again, if you want to stay higher up, you're here. One more. Supported bowler, or maybe you want to hold a high lunge. That's a great option too. Perfect. Hand on the thigh, push off to your side lunge. Figure 4. Or, might want to be right here. Warrior 3. Now we're going to put the whole thing together. Are you ready? That's where it gets really fun. Warrior 1, we push. Reverse triangle. Push again. Adduct to the back. Low lunge or high lunge to the front. Connect to Atlas. Really reach here. One more.
It's hard to breathe. Someone let me out.
Lunge. Rear lunge or lift. Excellent. One more. Part 2, tricep dive. Load up the arms if you can. You could also hold a 3-point here. Support a bowler, or you can do that lunge. Remember, you can drop the knee. You can put your hand there for support. Hand on the thigh, push off the side lunge. Figure 4. Woo, or tap. Warrior 3. I'm going to do that knee pull. You're keeping your hips closed here. Back to Warrior 1 last time. Reverse. Last time through on this side. Adduct. Low lunge or high lunge. Or maybe you want to drop that knee. Connect to Atlas. Reach up to the right. Excellent. Side lunge. Rear lunge with a lift. My favorite move. One more. Save some room in the front for that tricep move right here. Into 3-point. I'm going to try that half moon. Support a bowler. Arm can come up or stay down. Remember, you choose that. Hand on the thigh, push off to side lunge. Figure 4. Woo, almost. Warrior 3. Knee pull if you want it. Are you ready for the big finish? Some more knee pulls, please. This is really it, though. On this side, and then we have a break. 2 more, that's it. Focus on a little spot on the floor. Do not think about the pain. Take a break. Oh my gosh, you can kind of stick your butt out, lifting that left heel off. Oh, you did amazing. I know, at the end, that was kind of mean. And you know, if we did it on that side, is it gonna come back on the other side? Probably, but this song is so good. So left foot forward, right foot back. Again, your hips are gonna face me. Arms here, you ready to push? Warrior one, push. And reverse. And again, Warrior one can be a very uncomfortable move for people. So if you want to change it to a high lunge and then put both feet down on the ground for that reverse triangle, that's fine. Adduct to the back. Again, we've got a lot of time here, so you can bring your hands all the way down and really feel it in that inner thigh if you want. Low lunge or a high lunge. You can kind of crawl to the front, you can drop the knee, you can be higher up. Connect to Atlas. Reach. I love this move. And remember, in Connect, you can stay higher up, but just remember, it's all about the legs. Side lunge, rear lunge with a lift. And I just like to use my arms to kind of help me here. I like to keep it athletic. How fun is that lift, though? I love it. Let's go back to our Warrior one. Push. Beautiful, reverse. Again, push. Adduct. Settle for a second. Crawl to the front or walk to the front. However you do it, doesn't matter. Connect to Atlas. Reach. Again. Side lunge. Rear lunge lift. How about we do it one more time from the top? Warrior one, we push. Reverse. Again, push. Woo! Adduct. Settle for a second. Come to the front for that low lunge or high lunge. Connect to Atlas. Reach. So beautiful. Side lunge. Rear lunge with a lift. Are you ready for part 2? Say yes. Tricep dive. I love how that is. It's like you just dive into it. Remember, you can hold a 3-point here. You could also connect and tap. One more. We're going into our supported bowler. So your right foot comes behind. Your left arm can reach up. You can thread. Dropping the hips if you want. You can drop that knee. So soft. You can stay in a high lunge. Hand on the thigh, push off the side lunge, and then figure 4. I see Noelle says so good. I'm hoping she's talking about flow. Even though it was painful. Hold it, hold it, hold it. So much balance. Warrior 3, more balance. Optional knee pull. Remember, you can tap your foot down. You can skip that knee pull. I'm using my arms to help me. If you want it harder, you can reach in front. Back to our tricep, we dive. I'm going to connect the ankles and tap. Now I'm going to try a tricep pass move. Supported bowler. Excellent. Weight is in that left heel. Hand on the thigh, push off to side lunge. Figure 4 or tap. Warrior 3. It will test your balance. Tricep dive. I've almost fallen over like 5 times. One more. Drop into supported bowler. We're all human, you know? You can look up at your hand if you want. Hand on the thigh, side lunge. Figure 4, or you can treat this more like a single leg squat if you want. Warrior 3. We're gonna put it all together in a second, which is my favorite part. Warrior 1, we push. Reverse. Push again. Adduct to the back. Low lunge or high lunge to the front. Connect to Atlas. Reach to the left. One more. Side lunge. Rear lunge to the left. You're doing so amazing. Part 2, tricep dive. 3-point or half moon. Remember, you can hold your 3-point. I'm going to do that now. Drop into supported bowler. You're going to feel that nice side stretch there. Feels amazing, right? Hand on the thigh, push off to side lunge, and then figure four. Ooh. Warrior three. We have one more time from the top. I'm gonna do light cueing on this one. You ready? Warrior one. Push. Reverse. Again. Adjust.
And they can't steal
me.
the love you're born to find.
Connect to Atlas.
I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let her go.
Tricep dive.
It'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You find another and you'll be just fine. Let her go.
Side lunge.
It'll be alright. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time. So bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You find another and you'll be just fine. Let her go.
We're fusing.
It'll be
One more, please.
alright.
Don't hate me.
It'll
Almost.
be alright.
Break is coming.
It'll be alright.
Focus on that floor.
It'll
Last
be
one.
alright.
Oh my
It'll be
goodness.
alright.
Stick your butt out. Ah, amazing. Really amazing. All right, I bet that looked weird. Like, you know, this probably looks weird. All right, let's take it down to the ground. Take your time to get there. I'll restart the music. We're going into our cool down. So, we're just gonna start on our backs. We're gonna take the knees to our chest. Just relax. If you don't want to lay on your back, you could be right here, just hugging the knees to your chest. And all of these moves could be done sitting in this position, by the way. I'm going to lay on my back. Now we're going to do a figure four. So put both feet down, and then take your left foot over your right foot over the left thigh. And you're just going to grab behind that left knee and pull your legs in closer to your chest. And again, this could totally be done in a seated position. Whew. Breathe in, breathe out. And then let's switch sides. So left foot over the right thigh. And you could pull your knee in if you want to.
Careful, son, you got dreamers plans, but it gets hard.
Both feet down. We're going to take our arms out. Go ahead and take your knees to the right. And then we're just going to look to the left. And just relax. Lots of time here.
Soldier, keep on marching on.
You can close your eyes if you want to.
Waiting on that morning sun. Soldier, keep on
Go ahead and transition your knees over to the other side. You can kind of look down. Sorry, not look down, but look over to the right.
gonna wake the beast.
Love that spinal rotation.
Soul out of his reach.
Let's come on up to a seated position. Take your time.
Dark into the heat.
All right, we're gonna take the arms behind, kind of open the chest.
Oh,
And then arms in front, interlock the fingers around the back.
oh,
Open the chest again.
oh,
And then our back opener. Music's gonna get loud. We're gonna do a modified pigeon. Take your left knee behind. I'm gonna try to talk louder. We're just gonna hinge over that right knee. If you want to take this to pigeon, you totally can. We have lots of time here. You wanna feel it in that right outer hip. Come all the way up. Extend that left leg. We're just gonna hinge over. Nice hamstring stretch. Leading with the chest. And then you can kind of round if you want to. grounding. You can even bend that left knee a little bit if you want to. All right, let's do that zigzag sit with the pigeon move on the other side. That is a mouthful. You're just taking that right knee behind. You're just going to hinge over that left knee. Again, you could go to regular pigeon here if you want to. Come all the way up and extend that right leg. Again, leading with the chest, so flat back to start. Just hinging. Maybe you can't go very far. I know I can't. And now you can round. You can even bend that right knee. Extend both legs. We're just going to do one more stretch. You're just going to reach forward. And again, you can totally bend the knees here if you want to. We're just going to hold this stretch. It's our very last stretch today. So we do this until the music ends, which is almost happening. Almost. See if you can reach a little further. Close. Woo! Oh my gosh, that was amazing. I am going to turn down my music and I'm just going to restart the song while I talk to you. All right. I don't know about you, but I'm like really sweating. All right, I am going to turn down music for you though as I talk. And we are here. My thank you screen. So thank you so much for joining me. I know we haven't done this in a really long time, this combination of soul strength and flow. I did also want to say something else. I guess probably should have mentioned this before. But if you're replaying, or if you want to replay and you've already seen this, you could always go back and just do the flow or just do the soul strength part and then just add the cool down at the end. Those are all really good options. Thanks so much for joining, Noelle. And I really like it too. I will admit I was a little intimidated by the soul strength second, like the arm block of work. You know this one? I was really intimidated by that because it seemed like a lot of funky transitions, but I hope it was smooth and seamless for you. I really liked it. And so we got some lower body, then we got some upper body, and then we got some stretching. So I love this. We are back to a full schedule, so go ahead and I think Kate's got a bunch of classes coming up. Deanna has one. I don't remember. I forgot to check to see if Andrea had one, but I know Megan did her class this morning, so that replay is available. So I have Soul Strength. I have a completely new collection, which we kind of did some pieces of today, and then Soul Fusion gets released. I think this week we get a full collection, so I'll probably bring that out in future weeks, maybe not as soon as next week. So I'm looking for recommendations on what you want to do next week. We could do the full Soul Strength collection if you want, or if there's something else, just let me know. I'm super happy to bring in what you want to do. So other than that, that's it for me. Hope you enjoyed the workout. Thanks for being here, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.